Do, do, do. Come on and do the conga. Um, excuse me. Or 5 shots within 10 feet. Hit 3 shots within 5 feet. Chip the ball in. I was these. I want to actually play a game. Open up a beer. Dilly dill. Oh.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From the rugged Pacific coast of Oregon, it's opening round coverage in the final event before the playoffs, the Oregon Championship. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader.
At least it started me even. Nice. Nice and easy.
And there's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. So going well up the hill to that green, will need to take an extra club here.
Give it a whirl. Oh, tried to be too cautious. God damn it. Back just a little. And go a bit there. God damn it. Oh, they hit it.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. No, not enough. Needed to get that a little further out to the right.
Look at that.
All right, that's in for a bogey here to start the round. And she's going to fall here to +1. The second hole, a par 3 measuring 220 yards. In theory, it's a straightforward, though long, par 3. 2 bunkers left and short shouldn't be in play, but the hole does play deceivingly uphill, so a solid strike is a must.
Just get on there. Thank you.
Okay, that one's dancing. Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back.
Oh, nearly dropped it straight in hole. I'm not changing any little settings. What you do? There you go. It's a change now. Different course. That course was doing my friggin' head in.
EA Sports and the PGA
It's in the
Tour
game.
are proud to present this first step on the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Quinta, California and PGA West, it's the opening round of the first tournament of the new year, the American Express. Well, it's been a long off-season. Everyone here looking to get their new year off on the right foot. What better place to do it than right here in La Quinta as we see what's going on here in round one. The Pepperdine man, Sahith Theegala, is your leader. He's off to a 4-under start. Frank, this is our golfer's first ever tournament as professional on the PGA Tour. Now, you played a number of years on the European Tour before coming stateside, but take me back. What do you remember about your professional debut?
It's huge, Rich. I can remember it like yesterday. I was 19, and just how nervous you get. I was lucky enough that I had some friends that were professional golfers, and they took me aside, and they said, listen, you got 2 arms, you got 2 legs. You're just like everybody else in the field. Don't give in to them. But the nerves, too, you know, you feel like you're in somebody else's body, but they said the other bit of advice I got, nerves mean you care, so don't ever want to play without it. So great advice, too. And this is a moment that they will always remember, your debut on the PGA Tour.
Ah!
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Could have been a tap-in.
Oh, how about that for a little early round confidence? That is in for par here at the first. And she's going to hold on here at even par. You know, Frank, this is a great setting for kicking off the new season. This Palm Springs area weather is almost ideal every single year. It's kind of like golf in a dome. So what's the secret to being successful on desert courses like this? Because we've seen some really low scores through the years.
Rich, you nailed it. Dome-like conditions means everybody's going to go low. You're not really worrying about cross breezes. Plus, add that in that it's a relatively flat track. That means there's no elevation changes really to consider. Green's also relatively flat, so get that ball on the putting surface. Greens aren't overly quick, but really anything inside 20 feet, you're going to have a good look at it. And don't keep looking at that leaderboard, because if you think you're going to make birdies, everybody else is doing the same thing. Pedal to the metal.
Second shot now at the second hole.
Right, nice and easy. That's fine by me.
Had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been.
That's fine for me. I can't get the ball to go straight, man.
A little tentative there, and that'll come up short. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. That's going to drop her down to 1 over. Next up, the 471-yard par 4 third, nicknamed Crescent because the green is shaped like the crescent moon. Has to hug the right side off the tee to avoid the large fairway bunker on the left. Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway. Frank, what's the best way to get at this hole location here at number 3?
If there's a desired shot pattern, it's a little draw off the tee and a little draw in. And the reason why, if you look at the shape of that green, it's on a 45-degree angle to the left. So it really does suit a shot coming in from the right.
Just sit.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that. Really, I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Oh, too hard. I can hit it too hard. Oh, you bastard. That would have gone in as well. Fuck's sake.
Not to be a little short, but a good effort there. And that one in for a bogey here at the third. And she'll fall now to 2 over par. This is a good par 3, and it's the first one of the day, the 192-yard fourth. You can see the trouble is that large bunker on the right side. And I think obviously you would rather be long than short here. Boy, that one did not want to slow down at all, and it winds up running right through the green. This going to be her second shot now at the par 3. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And she's going to stay at +2. Up next, the 535-yard par 5 fifth they call double trouble. 314 yards to carry the water on the left. That's a big poke. So if you're feeling optimistic, give it a run. That's going to be okay. Didn't want to try to go over the pond, so a safe play to the right and a good tee shot here at 5.
The second shot just ran out of fairway, but still, nice little pitch shot and a good chance to make 4 at par 5.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And this has a pretty clear right to left break to it. Players gotta recognize the speed. This is one that guys leave short quite a bit.
One. Oh.
Yeah, tough to know just how far out to the right to play that one. I mean, that was not far enough.
Are you fucking kidding me? You fucking kidding?
Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And she'll drop to 3 over.
That's just bullshit.
Here we are now at the 255-yard par 3 sixth, one of the most intimidating holes at PGA West. Water on the right, but a big bailout area to the left if you want to play it safe.
Of course, of course.
Sometimes it's tough to get the ball to stop on a long par 3 like this, and that one hit the green and kept on going. Yeah, this is a big green and a long hole, so it is not easy to get one close. That is a great shot here at 6.
You see that then under? It's bloody close, that. One. Oh!
Well, you miss 100% of the putts that don't get there, right? Lesson learned. Okay, and it's a bogey here at number 6. And that's gonna drop her
Bogeys.
down to 4 over par.
I love me some bogeys.
Par 4 7th is only 346 yards, but there is trouble down the right side with the water, so you need to be straight here, and it might be a good idea to pull out the fairway wood or even a long iron just to keep it in play. Give yourself a chance at making birdie.
Is that the flag over there? Yeah.
She's starting this one toward the right.
Please don't go in the water.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway.
Stop.
And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Look here at birdie.
And this very makeable here. I see almost no break.
Yeah, it's me you're talking to, mate.
Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie.
Get in the hole.
Up next, the 559-yard par 5 8th, where we get a little break from the water found on the previous 3 holes, but there's plenty of sand to make up for it. Good driving hole. Let it rip.
Let it rip, mate. What a ripper. How do you spin? Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, that will get a little bit of run. That will be just fine. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Side of the hill now, this for her birdie.
Oh dear. Don't wish to have a birdie, does it?
Nah, that's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And she'll hold on at 3 over par. Wrapping up the front 9 here at PGA West with a 452-yard par 4 ninth hole. You can plainly see where you don't want to hit it. That's in that water down the right side. So paramount to be on the left. If you put that ball where you're supposed to, you have a good chance to finish this front 9 with a birdie.
I wonder if I can push my luck. The wind's going to catch me out. I'm going to end up in the sand, but...
And that is dead center right down the middle here to start the hole. Frank, the tee shot was certainly challenging, and this second shot is as well.
Yeah, both the tee shot and the second shot require you to come in from that left side. The green itself angles to the right a little bit. The trouble, as we know, is all on the right side. But this is one of those holes. You can see it on the tee and on the second shot. If you ride a 4 down, you're happy. A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
14 feet to the hole.
Ugh.
That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. She'll brush that one in for her par here at the 9th. And that will make this a 3 over 39 on this front side.
3 over 39.
It's a recurring theme here at PGA West. Avoid the water. That's down the right side. If you do that, this par 4 10th at just 416 yards offers up a good chance to make a birdie.
I'm making a faggot about it. Fuck you, birdie. Do. Actually, I just... Or I'll let you know, sir. Hold on, can I just go for it? No.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. This Notah, her second from the fairway.
110 yards to the front, 119 to the hole, pin sitting on the left half of the green.
I'm just going for it. I'm not hitting it, but I might as well just get it over there.
This one has a chance to be close.
Well, there's a good strike in there. Just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. That's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
A birdie here at 10.
Woohoo!
We come now to the longest hole on the course. How's this? 617 yards, par 5 11th, aptly named Eternity. It is imperative to miss the bunkers down the left-hand side.
You don't say. Let's do it again. I should pre-roll before I stream. I'll have to keep bloody doing it then during the stream. That's good enough. That's good enough.
There's certainly a lot of different ways to play a par 5. You have to figure out the best way to play this par 5 using 3 shots to reach the green.
Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning.
Stop fucking vibrating. Great shot.
Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Probably a mistake using the punching iron, but I'm doing it anyway. It's a fucking vibrating. I knew it.
That's not going to be good.
That's not good at all, my friend. One. Oh. Great recovery.
Just 5 feet left.
This is where you miss it, man. Don't bloody miss it.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and her score is going to stay right where it is. According to the scorecard here at PGA West, this 12th hole at 363 yards is the easiest on the golf course. It's the 18 handicap hole. Really, the only trouble would be those bunkers down the left side. If you put it on the right side, great chance to make a 3. Solid, good drive in the fairway.
Stop. Ah.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. But those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap in is now going to be a grind.
Oh, I'm used to that, mate. I'm used to it.
I thought it was in for sure. Just a
Why?
shot right at the end, going to leave it on the lip.
Why? Just.
So a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12.
God damn it.
That will not help the cause. Look what we have here, more water. 214-yard par 3 13th offering, little bailout right and water left. Accuracy off the tee is the key here.
Okay. Oh, great. Oh, that's fucking great. I didn't even fucking look at the wind.
Right, and that's going to be plenty of work to try and get out of here with a par.
That's my fault. I didn't even look at the wind.
Here comes the second now from right of the green.
That's entirely my fault, that is. Ah. Unlucky.
Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And her score's going to stay right where it is. Arriving now at the 389-yard par 4 14th. Bunker on the right side of the fairway, so it is best to favor the left side off the tee. Once again at PGA West, we're looking at a hole that's not overly long. It'll tempt you, 389 yards. The key, keep it away from that bunker on the right side of the fairway. So you're favoring the left. If you get it where you're supposed to, then you can access the whole location. Birdie's a good possibility here.
Come on, wind. Come on, wind. Wind. Oh, hold on a minute. That'll do me nice.
Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole.
Oh, just going downhill. Fuck off, man.
Oh, and that came out of the rough way too hot. But it is back in the thick stuff. More problems.
Why can't I fucking hit it straight today? Ah, this whole hole's been a fucking nightmare. Fucking doing my head in, man.
Well read. That's in for a bogey 5. And that will not help the cause.
No, it won't.
15th hole, not surprisingly, is called Turning Home because we're headed toward the clubhouse now. It's 468 yards of par 4, and it's the second toughest at PGA West. So this is all you want. Need to be straight off the tee if you can get it in play and away from those bunkers on the left and right of the fairway. 4 is a good possibility, and you'd be happy to make par here.
An easy shot. Keep it straight. Nice.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Now the approach here at 15.
It's not going up in the air that way, is it? So, fuck it.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
A look at birdie here at 15.
All you have to do is start this online and let the slope do its thing. I don't see a lot of movement in it.
One. Oh, you
That'll
bastard.
run 2-3 feet past the hole.
A little bit better. I'm still missing easy shots like that though.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And she's going to remain at +4.
Got a couple of birdies, a couple of pars, a load of bogeys.
We now come to the
It's better than
600-yard par
when I
5
first
16. Avoid the bunker on the left side of the fairway off the tee. And beware of the massive green side bunker on your approach. Once in there, it's a chore to get out.
Hold on. Well, no, that's impossible.
Yeah, that's a good tee shot right there. Got a little extra run out. That's where you want to be. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Just sit next to it, that's all I want. Thank you.
Ah, good soft hands. That is nicely done.
Oh shit.
No gimme here. Tricky one for birdie.
Go on.
That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. Well, you know when a hole is nicknamed Alcatraz, it is oftentimes not the most pleasant experience. The 17th hole's only 168 yards, but
Just
we're looking at
stressing
an
myself
island
out on
green,
golf again.
and we're looking at all sorts of trouble, and we're looking at the pressure ratcheting up
Gotta be
late
done.
in the round. This one has your attention, and on this shot, you need to be.
I just dropped a nice putt though. And this is where it all goes downhill. Ooh, there's the wind. What happened? Oh,
That one flirted with the water, comes up short, though it is on terra firma.
I'm glad it landed on me.
Now, from the apron, second to the par 3.
I won't. I'm dropping this. Ah. Nice safety shot there. But I just moved it but every time I'm moving it, I always end up fucking shooting the opposite way to what I've moved it to.
No problems there. That's a par.
Yeah, I would have shot it to the right then. I keep doing it for some reason today. I cannot hit a ball straight. I don't know what's going on.
Finishing up here at PGA West with a 439-yard par 4 18th. Yet again, we're trying to avoid the water. That runs down the left side of the fairway. If you
bring
keep
the
it
water
down the right side, well, then you'll have a chance to maybe get out of here, finish up the round with a birdie 3. That is a great
That's
number
all I want, yeah.
on this finishing hole.
The wind, right, that'll be alright.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine.
Well, see you later, Honda. Have a good day at work, mate.
This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
See if I'll go swimming now.
Oh, that's trouble. Oh!
No, I've gone swimming. I'm in the water.
Yeah, you could kind of see that one coming. That ball
I can't
kicks
swing
off the
straight,
box
man.
and has nowhere
I don't know
to
what
go
the fuck's
but
wrong with me
has it.
today.
So now, after the drop and the penalty stroke, this is going to be shot number 4 coming up.
Well, I'm going more to the right because I'll end up going left again anyway. Oh, you hit it straight that time. That's nice, isn't it? Fucking silly thing. Oh. Honestly, Rob, I just can't hit the fucking ball straight today. I know that, but I literally can't hit straight today. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Where's that line? No, that'll do. I'm bogeying this hole anyway, or double bogeying.
This is a 16-footer.
Double bogey. A double bogey. I'm going for a fucking triple bogey. That's what I'm going for.
Didn't go your way. It happens in golf, so just pick up and move on. So one round in the books. Frank, how would you assess what you saw from this golf course?
I think the golf course was the star,
place.
Rich, really. There's enough good holes out there, some strong par fours to
I
really
got my
make you
5
think.
gears.
And then there's enough opportunity. Some of those short par fours and par fives, they're certainly gettable. So
might as well be 157th.
For the remaining...
At least I got my gears in regulation. I've got one of my daily challenges out of the way. Leveling up as well, which is good. Right. Yeah, fuck it. You wanna have a go, Rob? Oh yeah, yeah. It's not a bad game. It's completely different to the Tiger Woods ones. I've figured out how you put spin on there.
And the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
So I did it by accident earlier, and then I saw the ball spinning.
California, live
I was like,
second-round coverage of the opening tournament on the tour schedule, the American Express. What a great time of year to be here in La Quinta. If you come in July, expect temperatures north of 110 degrees. But now,
see, I don't like how it starts with like,
this is perfect.
I'm already 6 over.
Our day 2 leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 6 under par.
Par, yeah. You don't start
So
you
as
off
we
even.
continue
It
along
always
with
starts
the
you off
second round
like
coverage of the American Express, our featured golfer playing in their first ever PGA Tour event. Some ups and downs yesterday. The nerves showed here and there. Frank, what'd you see?
Nerves really, Rich. You know, that was a choppy round. But, you know, if I look beyond that, I see a little bit of a rough diamond. Going to take a little polishing, but deep down,
I think so.
there.
So I've got to like birdie all the holes to finish even, I reckon.
So
You've been
that
fishing
first
today?
round as a professional didn't quite go as
you win?
planned. Nota Begay the third was following the action. Nota, how does a young golfer rebound?
Well, it was the first round and the first event of what is going to be a very long season. Player just has to come back, figure out what went wrong, try to make the appropriate changes to get things moving back in the right direction, and hopefully build some momentum headed into what's going to be a very demanding season.
I don't mean to do that. I didn't realise I put the punch on. I just bloody punched it at the hole. I did like an idiot. I didn't mean to do that. I thought I had my pitch on. Bloody punch. Ooh. What Mackies you having?
It's only the first hole, and the touch, as we can see, is sadly lacking.
I
That's how you salvage a hole. Things were going a little sideways, right? But boom, in the hole from off the green, and that is a welcome par. This par 4 second is not long. It's only 371 yards. It's all about positioning off the tee.
I've never tried one of them.
And then on this green, you can see how undulating
Did I-
it is.
no,
if you
I-
get in the wrong spot,
I've never even tried
you'll
a
have
Biscoff
hard
biscuit.
time two-putting.
Yeah, I've never tried it. It's like a bourbon. Oh, yeah, yeah.
This one working up the right side. Good chance for birdie here. Short iron in hand. The approach now to the second hole.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like nutmeg. Like nutmeg. Not nutmeg. Bloody cinnamon.
And that is not the spot to be.
Oh, right. It's got it all in there then. Game's having a fucking laugh with me, man. I'll have to try some.
In between ball and groove.
Never had him in my life.
Going to stop that. That's out of here.
That is a FedEx special right there. Overnight air.
Yeah, I've seen them. I love a cheesecake. I love cheesecake. I had one before and it had like toffee on top of it. You know, like you get a creme brulee thing and you have to break the toffee on the top. It was like that, but cheesecake. It was fucking banging. Can't remember. No, it was at Phil's wedding. That was, I think. Bloody nice. I don't usually eat cake, but I saw it.
Yeah, that's good
I had to try
It is
it.
for bogey here at the second. And that is going to drop her to +7. Par 4 third's a good one at 400.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'll try to play one first.
Yards. Ideal spot is the right side of this fairway. That way you keep it away from that large fairway bunker on the left.
Do you know what
Good
I had
drive,
the other
and
day?
you'll have a chance
Fucking
to make a good score here.
blast from the past. Remember them coconut rings? I had some of them the other day. They were
The
banging.
PGA Tour season kicking off here at PGA West in La Quinta,
It's
California.
about them. I was a bloody teenager.
Back at it next week.
My mum brought a
Frank
pack
will
back.
make the 2-hour drive down to La Jolla
And
and
the
Torrey
pack
Pines outside of
accidentally
San Diego
ended
for
up in my room.
Farmers Insurance Open. Just such a good time of
Nobody
year,
got
isn't it?
any but me.
Oh, it certainly is. It's just stunning. I mean, rain, hail, or shine, this is just a beautiful part of the world. If you don't like beautiful countryside and coastline, I mean, there's something wrong. This is gorgeous.
How much a McDonald's fucking cost you? About 50 quid. Bloody expensive McDonald's now, isn't it? Yeah. I don't even know what that is. Yep, an etymol. Nobody got it. I don't know how they ended up in here, but they were in here. Yeah. Yeah, let themselves in. It's funny, they were looking for him. She was like, oh, your sister wants to try one. Let it happen with me, I swear.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And she'll remain 7 over for the tournament.
Oh, I can roll a fag now, I've just parred that. Yeah,
We
brought me
arrive now at the
brought me a
first
bloody
par
can of
three
beer and
the
everything.
day.
It did.
192-yard fourth. Large bunker on the right is the only
The only
trouble to
thing
avoid.
the lazy
Long
fuckers wouldn't
here,
do was
then
roll me a
short.
fag. No, I demolished them, man. There was like, you remember there was like 6 in a packet in it. It's like a cakey coconut ring kind of thing. Destroyed them. Oh. What time did you get off yesterday? When you got back on? Bloody hell. Time was you out fishing? Was it raining? Yeah, it's really warm with it as well, isn't it? When it's raining. It's horrible, man. And we'll be back up at 9. What, you coming down or something? Or just overtired? Gotta watch it at your age now, Shift. You need to get your fucking sleep routine sorted out. First time I've hit the ball straight all day, and I fly it straight over the green.
Good margin. That will be no bargain in there. Now a second to this par 3.
I am. This is going in. Oh, it's going right next to the hole. I can't see the bar. I couldn't see the bar then. Oh! There's a little swing bar. Yeah, you weren't showing up on the screen then, for some reason. I couldn't see it.
Still to go.
Oh no, yeah, I couldn't see the bar, that's why. I should be able to save par though, hopefully.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by.
We're gonna get fucking kicks out in a minute. That's what's gonna happen. You start off at 6.
That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4.
Oh mate, no.
And she'll fall even further.
8 over.
To 8 over par.
I don't know why it starts you off like that. It's bullshit.
All right, let's see what you have in the bag. Let's see what you have inside. This one is 535 yards. It's par 5. It's nicknamed Double Trouble. You think you have 314 yards of carry? That's what it takes to clear that water.
Because of his pronouns, I've put him as a she, her. It's his pronouns that are messing him up. That's a great shot.
And that's the place to be. That's right of the water and into the fairway here at 5. Now the enticing second shot here, Frank, at the par 5 fifth.
If you're going to lay up,
par 5
make sure
fifth.
you lay up properly. There's no sense in trying to knock it all the way down by that.
I'm
narrow
doing
net.
it.
Just
I'm doing an
leave
easy
yourself
shot,
free.
yeah. I don't need to fucking... Oh, yeah. Let me just finish this hole and I'll pass the pad to you. You see how I can't hit straight? And on the fucking thing, it's saying like basically a straight
Had the
fucking swing.
distance right, just a tad offline. How about the chances for getting it up and down from that spot?
Yeah, it's not in the thick
Pissing me
stuff,
off,
Rich,
this
so
game.
that's
Oh, one
advantage
for
number
Eagle.
Really lies pretty good. Yeah, I think it's a standard pitch.
Yeah. Okay, stranger things have happened. It's fucking good, you know. See, look at that bullshit.
Oh, she will not
Went to the
be happy
water.
with
No,
that, as that
I've
is
quitted this.
into the water.
And then, oh yeah, it'd be a different course then. And then I'll pass the pad to you. There you go. Whatever holes they give you, to be honest. Sometimes that you'll start off like with an even scorecard, and then sometimes you'll start with like 6 under or 6 over, or 8. I think it's just scenarios what they do. It's a good game, but it's shit at the same time. It's just pissing me off. Yeah, farmers insurance thing. Then click left to start round. What?
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race
Yeah,
for the FedEx Cup.
Yeah, that's what they're doing
From
it for
a
you.
stunning setting,
They can't
Torrey
eat it.
Pines Golf
They'll
Course
give it you
in
cold.
Southern California. It's opening round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. Situated high on the cliffs overlooking the Pacific Ocean, what a golf course, Torrey Pines, and what a weekend we should have in store.
It
as
started
we
me
go to
off
the leaderboard
even
here
this time.
in round 1. England's Matt Fitzpatrick is the leader. He's rolling early at 8 under par. Here at Torrey Pines, Frank, and I think you would agree, this is one of the prettiest settings
a horrible
on
shot.
tour. Ocean to the west,
Ah.
Del Mar north of us, La Jolla and San Diego to the south. But let's talk about our featured golfer here. Things didn't go so well out in the desert. It was a missed cut at PGA West. What would your advice be for how to attack things this week?
Well, first and foremost, every great player, or every player that I've known over the history of this game has trunk slammed it more than once in their career. You put those clubs in the car and drive to your next event, try and change the mojo, get rid of the bad vibes. But this is a stern test this week. This is enough to get the concentration back. But, you know, I'm going to say this many a time in their career. You've got to hit the reset button. And this is the time, too, because the golf course demands too much out of you. Yesterday, last week, is long gone.
Nota Begay III is with us. And Nota, I always thought, and you would know better having been there, that learning to deal with disappointments, with setbacks, is absolutely crucial to becoming a successful professional player. So our featured golfer is back after missing the cut in their professional debut. What is the proper mindset as you try to rebound?
Oh, no, fuck that.
Process
Might as well get the money's worth out of it.
on the PGA Tour is about trial and error. You go out there and you apply the strategies that you think are going to work. If they don't work, you come back, you correct what you think went wrong, and then you come back out the next week and you try to make it right.
Oh, fuck
Gotta
this
hope
stuff.
that's not a harbinger of things to come. EA Sports And the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Monterey Peninsula, live opening round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Blue skies on top of blue waters, right next to one of the prettiest pieces of green grass on this good earth, as we check out the leaderboard here in round one. The leader is Australian-born Lucas Herbert. He's rolling early at 8 under par. So many great golf courses here on the Monterey Peninsula. We're at Pebble Beach for this, the third tournament on the PGA Tour schedule this year. And Frank, we look at the golfer we're going to be following. Rookie on this tour, still looking to play the weekend for the first time after 2 missed cuts. Is there
They started me off nice.
too discouraged early on?
There certainly is, and I think that's exactly where the player feels right now. If all of a sudden it's 3 in a row, you start to think if I made the right decision.
Think of the Turtles.
I remember a line from the late, great Arnold Palmer. He said, this game is 90% mental, and the other 10%, well, that's mental as well.
Come on. Stop vibrating. Ah. Fuck off.
Had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Sure, I punched it again, then. Like an idiot. Stop. Stop. It's not too bad, though. Still going to miss it.
No. All right, that's in for a bogey here to start the round. And she's going to fall here to +1. Frank, this whole area of the country, Monterey, Carmel, 17-mile drive, just such a stunning setting for golf. We're just taking a nice drive with the emerald green fairway set against the ocean blue. It's just ideal. But talk to me about playing the course, Pebble Beach. What should a young golfer like this keep in mind when teeing it up for the first time as a professional?
Rich, it's the polar opposite of the drive-in, where you decompress and look at the views. Because once you get onto that first tee at Pebble, it's a wonderful golf course designed by Jack Neville. You're going to realize that no 2 holes look the same. I mean, that's stating the obvious there. But side hill lies when you play it towards the Pacific. And then you sort of beat your way around the golf course. The beautiful downhill par 3/7. I know it's talked about and it's photographed, but that's where you start scratching your head and like, do I have the right club? And that's a feeling you get at Pebble so often around this golf course. But I mentioned 7, so I've got to mention 8, 9, and 10. In my opinion, they're the 3 best.
Oh, what a shot!
In any golf course I've ever seen. I mean, that beautiful driving holes and iron play, but Pebble's about the experience, but it's also about the legacy that this golf course has for America. So to compete at Pebble is one thing. To play well at Pebble, well, that's another thing as well.
Eagle, hopefully. That's moving fast, man. I'm going to fuck it up. But I should be. I'm still going to get a birdie, so I ain't really fussed.
Not to be.
That's a great second shot, that was.
Okay, no problems there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. Well, Frank, here we are at the third. Severe dog leg left, and I'm just curious how much of that dog leg the big hitters might think about chewing off.
Rich, the game has changed so much. If there's a hint of a breeze behind, I mean, really, have a crack at it with a driver. It's about 350 yards, really, to the front edge of the green. But if not, you've got to negotiate those 3 bunkers on the right side. And now, depending on what club you want to have to head off the tee, decide which one of those bunkers you want to aim at.
Let me just see. Can I get over that? Probably not. I don't want to risk it either. Fuck it.
That hit that tree.
It was worth the risk.
Bounced straight into the rough.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
He's got 149 yards left to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location.
I tried to play it safe and it still fucks up on me.
From the rough into the bunker or the frying pan into the fire, sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves.
That birdie's going to be for nothing if I don't bloody put this.
Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by.
Come on, don't mess me up, man.
Hang on.
Bogey.
3 feet. In for a bogey here at the third. And that's going to drop her down to 1 over.
That's not bad though. It's better than fucking being 6 or 8. Over.
Well, this is where Pebble Beach starts to look like Pebble Beach in all its glory and magnificent beauty. It's only 333 yards. Off the tee, you can hit driver. Maybe make an eagle, knock it up on the green. We have seen guys do that. Or you can play it safe, long iron off the tee. Either way, you're thinking 3 at 4.
All right.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
I can barely see the bloody top of the line.
Okay, on the green,
Nice safe shot.
Leave a putt that will get your attention. Now this for birdie.
And this is one where you just
That's
gotta keep the
safe.
hand steady and the wrist quiet, making sure you get it started online.
Oh, you little Rob dogs.
Maybe a look to the heavens here. That didn't need much more.
Oh, at least it's a par.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And she'll stay at 1 over.
I'm getting slowly better at it.
first par 3 of the round, and Frank, I'm reminded
not
of the
happening
great
quick
history
enough.
that Jack Nicklaus has here at Pebble Beach, and that goes well beyond what he did as a player.
Well, that's for sure. And we know his playing credentials, but he won the second of his 2 U.S. amateurs here in 1961. Actually said that was the best he ever hit the golf ball, but his legacy really as a designer, you see right here in front of you. I never got to play the old 5th hole, which is further left, but this is an absolute beast. It plays around 190 yards, very narrow green, and that is a cliff on the right, believe me.
That's fine.
And that one
I'd rather
not
hit
on
it
the
short
green,
than
not
long
a
on
terrible
these
spot either.
par 3s.
Sitting up in the short grass. Second shot now here at the par 3.
Yep. When I want to hit it straight, it never fucking hits it straight.
This is an 11-foot putt.
Don't miss, please.
That was really a terrific putt there to save par.
That was a lucky
The score's
putt.
going to stay right where it is.
There ain't no skill involved with that. That was all luck.
Well, this is where the excitement starts to build early in a round at Pebble Beach. I know it's the 6th, but you're coming into possibly one of the greatest stretches in all of golf. This is a 498-yard par 5, goes up the hill, Pacific Ocean in the distance, chance to make an eagle here, and chance to feel really good about where you're headed. And that will do just fine.
That would be bloody beautiful. Alright, we've got a long ass green here. There's the wind. Stop, please stop.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You advance the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmail. That is a big mistake.
I love peppercorn sauce, man. I've got steak and mushrooms later. Some chips. Hopefully, I'll get some of that peppercorn sauce as well. Oh. Oh. How much is that burger? 50.
Safely in for par here at the 6th. And her score is going to stay right where it is. Frank, the 7th tee is almost spiritual. You just want to hit a little baby wedge that kisses the clouds and drops softly on that green, and then you want to stare out at the Pacific just with a whole lot of gratitude.
Yeah, when I first played at Rich,
I
couldn't help but be sort of in love with the beauty of the surrounds. Plus, I couldn't believe how short the hole was. And I thought, well, this is sort of, you could almost throw it on the screen. And then I played it on a windy day.
That's expensive, man.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie.
Remember when they used to be like fucking £3.50 for a lodge? Big Mac meal.
He does have a bit of an incline to navigate, but other than that, this shouldn't move much at all.
The good old days. What? Get in the hole!
Yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Now to one of the most picturesque par fours in the world, the 8th hole here at Pebble Beach. Jack Nicklaus, who won the U.S. Open here, called it simply the greatest second shot to
Look at
a
that
par
posh eye, you
four
shifter. Use your
anywhere
sleeve.
in the world.
Just use your sleeve. Right to the edge.
Good looking shot there. Well placed in the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Aggressive off the tee, ball lucky not to run out of fairway and into the ocean, but now sitting in an ideal spot with access to the green.
Green's pretty fast.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
This one going to require some pace back up the hill for birdie.
I think I put too much pace on it, but we'll soon find out. Way too much.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And she'll remain at even par.
Frank, you might be tempted to just stare off at the Pacific Ocean. It's right
Yeah,
there. But
at least
you'd
I'm keeping my
also
even
better
score.
have your focus on what is one of the more challenging par fours in the game. Yeah, this stretch, 8, 9, 10, demands just not just
This is very
concentration.
all goes downhill from here.
Really great shots. The tee shot here has to be struck absolutely flush down that left side. And the reason why, if you look
The
closely,
wind's
this
not bad
fairway,
either,
just
so
everything moves
the
to
wind's
the
been
right.
quite
So if you sort of pitch
nice
it in
to
the
me.
middle of the fairway or the right-hand side of the fairway, it's going to go in the rough and leave you a really difficult second shot. So a great drive here is rewarded.
and a bad swing. I would have liked it more on the
fairway,
left.
We check in with Noda.
Well, when you find your ball in the fairway at the 9th, you hit a great tee shot, one of the most difficult fairways to hit on the entire golf course.
What
But
can
now
I say?
opens
I'm a
up
happy
the
guy.
opportunity to hit a great second.
Oh, hold on, someone's fucking phoning me.
This is a 22-foot putt. much more speed, and that would have gone in. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that will not help the cause. Now beginning the inward half here at Pebble Beach, and it is some start to this backside, Frank. A big, bold par 4, once again running the entire length of the Pacific Ocean along the right.
Yeah, visually it's stunning, no doubt about that, with the world's largest hazard there on the right. So your mind does go to the left side of this fairway, but you don't want it to go too far left. Those 3 bunkers, they're very much in play. But really aim in the left side of this fairway because the fairway does kick to the right.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Now a second from 162. Always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. Shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And her score's going to stay right where it is. We head now to the 370-yard par 4 11th, where ideally you'd like to favor the left side of the fairway to open up the approach into one of the smallest greens at Pebble Beach. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Well, it's 128 yards left to the flag today. Pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. That one just gonna sneak on by. safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And she'll fall now to 2 over par.
First par 3 now on the backside. Frank, this is sort of the forgotten hole, the 12th, 202 yards.
It is. It's in the corner of the golf course. If you look at the right side of the screen, it's very narrow, but that's actually the entry or the gateway. And the reason why I say that is that's the full width of the putting surface. If you're going to take the bunker on, you've got to carry the ball another 8 or 9 yards. But one thing in your favor is this hole plays 10 yards downhill.
Boy, just far too strong with a tee shot there, and this winds up flying the green. Looking back up from behind the green, a second to this par 3.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever, and this is a long, long putt coming back.
So a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And she'll drop to 3 over. The 13th here at Pebble Beach is sort of a forgotten hole. It's only 401 yards, a par 4, but I promise you'll remember it if you make a birdie here, and you'll have a good chance if you put it in the correct position off the tee. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. While sitting on an upslope here, you've got to be careful that you don't get this one straight up in the air from that line.
Imagine a missed club, because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
Slow down. Oh, that's not what you're hoping for in a birdie putt. That'll go all the way off the green. A little strong on the chip right there. Certainly not ideal.
Yeah, that's for sure. And that leaves double bogey on the table.
Well, time to move on to the next hole.
Frank, the 14th hole, par 5, it is one of the most difficult par 5s in championship golf, isn't it?
It certainly is, Rich. Not just because of the length of the hole, 570 plus yards, but reachable only really by the longest hitters in the right conditions. But it's the third shot. I've got to rank the third shot as probably the hardest short wedge shot, right up there with the 15th hole at Augusta.
All right, in the fairway. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's two good shots if you can't reach the par 5. Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And that's going to keep her at +6.
Here at the 15th, a good drive, Frank, would be right down the middle. A bad drive would be on 17-mile drive. As scenic as it is, it's not where you want to be, is it? It's out of bounds.
Well, you can't afford to go right. You can't afford to pay for that real estate on the right either. So, yeah, anything down there. And fortunately, it's a downhill tee shot. I know there's sort of 4 bunkers really down the left side, but really it's the pop bunker that has to be avoided.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch.
way too good. I must say, that was just smashed. Yeah, sizable putt left.
Okay, not a bad effort. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And that is going to drop her to +7. Now the heart begins to race a little bit because you know you're playing one of the greatest finishing stretches in the entire sport of golf. Starting with a 16th, it's only 400 yards. If you can carry that island bunker, you can jumpstart your run to the house with a birdie 3. And she's starting this one a little to the left.
Bogey at the last and found the rough here. It's going to be a little bit of a shock on the momentum because it's going in the wrong direction. It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really, to make birdie.
Nope, I could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and she'll remain 7 over for the tournament.
Well, here we are, 17th hole, and this is where you can make your mark on the sport. Frank, so much history at this par 3.
It's just a great hole too, Rich. You know, that hourglass-shaped green on the angle. But you're right when you talk about history. You go back to 1972, and this hole played into the breeze. It was a one-iron for Jack Nicklaus. Said one of the greatest shots he ever hit. Actually hit the flagstick, nearly went in. And, of course, one of my favorites is 1982. Tom Watson had missed this green to the left, and the late Bruce Edwards was his caddy. And they were looking for options because they were in such a perilous situation with the US Open on the line. And Watson said, well, what about if I just hold it? And if you look really closely at the footage, as Watson starts to run across the green, he's pointing his finger back at Bruce and saying, I told you so. And then just a few years ago, too, Gary Woodland hit a chip it on this green and made 3.
This from about 10 feet. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And her score is going to stay right where it is. Well, you're not just playing the 18th hole at Pebble Beach, are you? You're taking a moment to soak it all in. Stand on that tee box, look out at the Pacific Ocean, think about what's happened here, who's played this hole, who's made history here, and then you let it rip. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. after struggle, and that one in for an eagle. Where's that one been, right? For the golfer we had our eye on, no other way to say it, Frank, just not a real good day out there.
It could be a short week, Rich. We can complain about the conditions and that, but look at the leaderboard. The rest of the field, they didn't have a problem.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner.